Hello everyone, welcome to my presentation. I am dealing with the subject Power Plant Engineering. In that, my topic is Steam Power Plant. The outline of my presentation is Ash Handling System, Classification of Ash Handling Systems. Ash Handling Systems. A large quantity of the ash produced in the steam power plants using coal. Ash produced is about 10 to 20% of the total coal burned in the furnace. Handling of the ash is a problem because ash coming out of the furnace is too hot, it is dusty and irritating to handle, and it is accompanied by some of the poisonous gases. It is desirable to quench the ash before handling due to the following reasons. Quenching reduces the corrosive action of the ash. It reduces the dust accompanying the ash. It reduces the temperature of the ash. Ash coming from the ash forms the clinkers. Means the fine particles of the ash is formed into a large solid particle known as clinker. And it is quenched clinker with disintegrate. Means if we quench the clinkers, it will split up into a small particles, that is known as disintegration. The handling of the ash includes its removal from the furnace, loading on the conveyors and delivered to the fill form where it is disposed of. A station using low grade fuel is generally required to deal with large quantities of the ash. If the station is located near the sea, it has the disadvantage of disposing ash in sea. In land stations, ash is usually disposed of for use in brickmaking, building and road construction. Industrial processing, filling up with disused quarries or low-lying areas, etc. The ash should be disposed and dumped at a sufficient distance from a power plant. The ash handling is a major problem due to the difficulties in the handling of disposal. It is very hot when it is come out of the boiler furnace. It has abrasive wear out of the conveyors containing and other handling equipment. It produces dusty noisy. It produces poisonous gases. It has corrosive action. It forms clinker by fusing together in lumps. It is dusty, hence irritating and annoying to handle. Ash handling equipment characteristics. A good ash should have the following characteristics. The ash should not cost much. The operation cost should be minimum as possible. It should be able to handle both the hot and wet ash effectively. It should be possible to minimize the corrosion. The plant should have high rate of handling. The operation of the plant should be noiseless as much as possible. This is the layout of the ash collection and transportation. From the pyrites, pulverized coal is collected. This is the boiler. From the boiler, the coal is after the combustion of the coal is get converted into the ash. From the bottom, the ash collected is 20 to 40% only. After the combustion, the hot gases is sent into the economizer. In the economizer hopper, fly ash, 5% of ash is get disposed. After that, it is sent into the air heater hopper. In the air heater hopper fly ash is removed. In that 5% of the fly ash is disposed of. After the air preheater, it is sent into the precipitator fabric or filter or dry scrubber. In these equipments, the fly ash removed is 80 to 90%. So complete clean gas is sent out of the here. And this ash is collected, and the complete ash is collected here, and the pure gas is released from here. Ash handling system classifications. The modern ash handling system are classified into 4 types: mechanical handling system, hydraulic handling systems, pneumatic handling systems, and steam jet systems. In that, first one is mechanical handling system. Commonly used mechanical handling system includes wheelbarrows, bucket elevators, belt conveyors, bucket conveyors, skip hoist, railroad cars, motor trucks, etc. In mechanical handling system, there are three methods: wheelbarrows, bucket elevators, and belt conveyors. In that, first one is wheelbarrows. The ash is collected directly through the ash outlet doors from the boiler into the containers or barrows, moving on rails towards the dumping site. This system is suitable for small stations only. And second one is the bucket elevator. This is useful equipment when vertical lift is involved in the movement of the ash. The bucket is attached to the endless chain and collecting the ashes under the boiler, elevating and dumping them in the storage. This system is also limited to the small power plant. And third one is the belt conveyors. So this is the belt conveyor mechanical handling system. The ash is to be thoroughly quenched before it is fed into the conveyors or belt. So this is the ash, and for quenching we are using the water troughs. There are the water troughs. The ash is allowed to fall through the water sieve over the belt conveyors, and then it is carried continuously towards the dumping site or overhead bunkers. So from this, the ash is from the by using the belt conveyors, the ash is collected in the ash bunkers. From the ash bunkers, it is sent into the site from where with the help of the trucks. The control valve is opened and closed manually to load the truck. This system is shown here. So this is the control valve. When the truck is completely filled with the ash, the control valve gets closed. After that, another truck will come and the ash is disposed of. So this is the continuation process. The ash may be conveyed to the dump sites in wagons or rail cars. The loading may be through the belt conveyors, bucket elevators, or directly by the gravity from the boiler hoppers. This system high initial cost because the conveyors we are using. And the second system is hydraulic system. Hydraulic systems are again broadly classified into the two types. In hydraulic system, ash from the furnace gates falls into the system for the water possessing high velocity is carried to the sumps. It is generally used for large power plants only. The hydraulic systems are broadly classified into two types: low pressure system or low velocity hydraulic system, high pressure system or high velocity system. So in this, first one is low velocity system. In this system, we are using water for the quenching process and the ash is collected here. In this system, a drain or trough is provided below the boiler and the water is made to flow through the troughs. The ash is directly falls into the troughs and is carried to the sumps. In the sump, the ash was collected. So these are the sumps. And the water is made to pass through the screen so that water is separated from the ash. This water is pumped back to reuse and the ash is removed in the dumping ash. So again we are recycling the water here. The ash carrying capacity of the system is 50 tons per hour and the distance covered is 500 meters. And the second system is high pressure systems. The hoppers below the boilers are used with the water nozzles at the top of the sides. So these are the two water nozzles here. So from the bottom of the boiler, we are collecting the ash by using the strokers. So from this we are using the nozzle. At the top of the nozzle is quenched with the ash. The side ones provided with the driving force of the ash. The ash is get cooled through the sumps of the water. The water is again separated from the ash and is recirculated. The The ash carrying capacity of the system is very large as 120 tons per hour and the distance covered is 100 meters. So, in this hot ash is get cooled by using the water and the water is again wet separated and this water is again recycled. This process is known as water jetting systems. The advantages of the hydraulic system is the system is very clean and healthy. It can be used to handle stream of molten ash. Working parts do not come in contact with the ash. It is the dustless and totally closed. It can discharge the ash at a considerable distance of 1000 meters from the power plant. And the third system is pneumatic system. So this is the pneumatic system. This system can handle. So in this system there are three colors. These are the fly ash, dry fly ash, and next one is the wet fly ash. So in the green color is the wet fly ash and these are the water is sent into the blue color. So these are the components: collecting hoppers, porter, storage bin, rotary compressors and dry unloaded. This system can handle abrasive ash as well as the fine dusty particle material such as fly ash and soot. It is preferable for the boiler plants from which ash and soot must be transported some far off distance for final disposal. The exhaust jet provided at the discharge end creates a high velocity stream with the pickup of the ash and dust from all discharge particles and then carried into the conveyor pipe to the point of the delivery. Large ash particles are generally crushed into the small sizes through mobile crushing units which can feed them into the furnace, ash hoppers and discharged to the conveyor pipe which terminates into the separator at the delivery end. The separator working on the cyclone principle removes the dust and ash which passes through the ash hoppers. At the bottom of the clean air is discharged at the top. The exhauster may be mechanical or it may be used steam jet or water jet for the operation. When a mechanical exhauster is used, it is usually essential to use a filter to remove the clean air. Such type of exhauster may be used in large station as the power requirement are less. Steam exhauster may be used in small and medium size station, where large quantities of the water are easily and cheaply available. Under these water exhauster is preferred. The ash carrying capacity of the system is varying from 25 to 10 tons per hour. And some of the advantages are no spillage and rehandling, highly flexible. The cost of the plant per ton of the air discharge is very less when compared to the other systems. And disadvantages are more noisy than the other system. There is a large amount of wear in the pipe work necessarily. High maintenance charge is very required. And the last method in the ash handling system is steam jet system. In the steam jet system, we are using the water. In this case, steam at sufficient high velocity is passed through a pipe and a dry solid material of considerable sizes are carried along with it. In a high pressure system, jet system, a jet of high pressure steam is passed in the direction of ash travel through a conveying pipe in which the ash from the boiler ash hopper is fed. The ash is disposed in an ash hopper. This system can remove economically the ash through a horizontal distance of 200 mm and a vertical distance of 30 meters. Advantages of the steam jet systems are less space is required, less capital cost compared to the other system, auxiliary drive is not required. And disadvantages of this system are noisy in operation. This system necessary continuous operation since the capacity limited to about only 70 ton per day. And it is very comparatively dirty and noisy. So, these are the